Hey everybody, Nicole Pro Sparkle Junkie here, and we're doing some Valentine's Day tonight. I am part of a hop today that is with Take 5, and that is a group. You can see us most of the time on Facebook, but once a month we come over and take over YouTube. I'm cleaning up a little bit here, so. Anyway, I'm using a few things tonight from the Sparkle Junkie line. I am using some of the Sparkle Junkie glitter in Holly Red. And I'm also using some of my rhinestones. Whoop, there we go. You get a package of these rhinestones at my website, NicolePros.com. So, let's get started. The first thing I'm using tonight is one of these Dollar Tree. I got two projects, by the way. One of these Dollar Tree night lights. I did not come up with this on my own. I saw it somewhere else, and I thought it was a great idea. Good enough to share, okay? So we've got just one of these clear Dollar Tree night lights. I need some paper. So just get a little bit of paper out because we're going to put some glitter on it. And Mod Podge is essential for what I'm doing. If you happen to be watching, please let me know. And give me a big thumbs up if you like what you're seeing. So I'm going to scoot this down because I didn't do the overhead today, and I want you to see what I'm doing, okay? So here we go. All right. So I've got a piece of paper here. I've got my Mod Podge, and I've got the Dollar Tree nightlight. Let's move you this way just a little bit. All right. And so I'm going to take the Mod Podge, and I'm going to put a really good coat on the back side of this light. All right. So I am the last in the group today to go. And I probably should have put a tag in there for our group. I will probably have to do that after I'm done. All right, so we're going to take the Sparkle Junkie glitter in Red Holly, and we've got a good covering of the Mod Podge on there, and we're just going to sprinkle that on there. Get it good and covered. Okay. Now look at that. But we're not done yet. I want to dry this just a little bit. So let's move this out of the way so we don't blow glitter everywhere. Hello, how are you tonight? Just want to get it mostly dry, okay? See the back side of it? Because what we're going to end up doing is putting a second layer on here. So now I'm going to take my Mod Podge again, and very lightly. You don't want to disturb any of the glitter that's already there, but we are going to take and put another layer of the Mod Podge down. Now, This time I don't want as heavy as a coat, but that ought to do. And we're going to go and sprinkle again. This really just helps make sure that you've got every area covered, right? Oops, I forgot to move my paper over. Well, okay. Okay, so now we've got it fully covered. Look at that. But what we want to show is really the back side. Let me get that off of the edge there. Hi, Mary. Hi, Wendy. Okay, so let me move this out of the way. So I'm doing 2 crafts tonight. This is my first. And we're cutting some glitter on the back side of one of the Dollar Tree night lights. And I'm going to do my best to get this as dry as possible. And we'll see if it works. Whoop! Got a bubble there. Got it a little too close. I don't know for sure that I'm going to be able to get it all that dry so that the Mod Podge doesn't show here, but you all know it dries clear, right? So here's the fun part. I have a little sticker that I made with my Cricut. Little sticker I made with my Cricut, and I wish I had my, well, we're going to hope that it comes off one here. Yeah. Okay, that peeled off pretty good. Now, I'm going to just put it right on the front. And then I'll show you what it says because it's very funny. This is kind of for all the anti-Valentines people, okay? I know I've been there. And when this dries, it's going to be very pretty, but love is in the air. Try not to breathe. Oh my goodness. And that's really easy to do. But of course, you know, those white streaks are not going to show once we've got that Mod Podge dry. So that was a quick 8-minute, 7-minute little thing there. Woo! And you can give that to friends. Now, I would suggest that you put another coat of Mod Podge on there just to seal that. But I'm going to, for now, set it aside. And we're going to go on to the second craft that I've got. It will take a little longer, okay? So let me just try to, these maps are not great. They tend to have a little static in them and hold that glitter, so I'm not going to worry about it too much right now. But I will pour this back in. So once again, you can find my glitter at NicolePros.com. You can buy a whole set, which was the holiday set, or you can buy it individually now, because I did have people asking about that and decided to go with it. Keep in mind that the prices that you see include your shipping. I don't add shipping to my prices. And so next we're going to use my little rhinestones, and they will be on the website as well. So one of my friends who happens to be here, Mary, recently released some printables, and I just had to use the printables. I love them all, but this is the one I'm decided to do tonight. So look at this. Now, granted, it printed, it kind of like zoomed in or something. It didn't print the whole thing. So there's more to it, but this is going to be fine for me. The detail in here is just gorgeous, you guys. And so you've got to check her out. You can find it under the Painted Peach. Mary at the Painted Peach, okay? So what I've done, I've got a piece of paper, I've got a piece of wood here, and I painted it with a white, what's it called? White opal, white, something like that. Anyway, you can still see the wood grain on the sides, but it's got like a, you know, you can see the color that it has on there. And so we're going to put this on there. So obviously we got to get out our Mod Podge again. There. Better view. So let's just, I probably should be using a bigger.
Good evening, Nicole.
Oh, Lord. She thought I was talking to her, I guess. I should be using a bigger brush here, but I'm not. I got the time. It's okay. Oh. So we're just going to cover this. I don't make too many Valentine's things, but this year I think I will be. Easter's right around the corner too. And I do like to make, St. Patrick's Day stuff too. So I suppose there'll be quite a bit of that coming out real soon. I'm looking forward to New Year's Eve. My family and I always get together and do a paint and sip night here at the house. So this year we're painting. I always pick something, and this year we're painting. It's like a little bear and some trees. It reminds me of Gatlinburg. We like to go to Gatlinburg. You know what I thought would be funny, you guys? Listen, when we go to Gatlinburg, we always stay. Well, we like to stay. I don't say we always, because we haven't always, but we like to stay in a little cabin. And, you know, they always have it fairly decorated with things that are, you know, about the area. Make sure I got this good. Okay. So lay it on there, push it out to the edges. So here's what I thought would be fun. Because a lot of times you go into these places and they've got like decor from 1980s, right? Because they don't want to spend a whole lot of money on decorating up these places. I think that what I might do is actually take my painting of the little bear in a tree and leave it there. I'm going to find a nice place for it. I'm going to put it up on the wall. Anybody dare me to do it? Hi, Jeannie. Okay. So I've got this on here real good. I think I did a fairly good job. I don't see too many big bubbles or anything. So I'm just going to take the edge off. And that's why I painted, you know, those sides. Look how gorgeous that is, you guys. I'll also put a link for Mary and her page on here after my live, okay? Because you're going to want to go get some of her printables. She has Easter. She's got, I think there's, spring and some summer stuff, it seems like, too, to me, stuff that you could use for summer. And then there's these Valentine's ones, and they're gorgeous. Just gorgeous. It's hard to get it in there because of the way I've got the camera, so I apologize for that. But look how pretty. Look how pretty. Okay. So what I think what I didn't do, I planned on putting this on the back for, to hang it with, but I should have brought my little staple gun, and of course I didn't do that. So we'll deal with that later. All right. Just lay some things to the side here and get the lid on this. But what I'd like to do is use my rhinestones to decorate this, guys. We're gonna add some bling to it. Bling, bling, bling. And even like some of the detail in here looks kind of lacy to me. And you could really put some lace on there too, which I do have. I'm not sure if I have white. I might only have cream colored lace. But we will see about that. Let me look real quick. I'm just going to toss some things around, guys. I've got this fabric. I could use that in some way, maybe. So hold tight to that. And then, ooh, this is pretty, and this is pretty. I do have white lace. Look at that. So this is going to end up being multimedia, it sounds like. That's what I think we're going to go with. Yeah, let me plug my tool in here. I can unplug the Cricut and plug this in. Okay. But I think first I'll get going with some of the rhinestones. Now I need a little thing to pour my rhinestones in. And you know me, I like vintage things. So look at this beautiful little dish I've got. We're going to pour some rhinestones in there. And we'll get moving with this. I'm going to first focus on this one down here. And I'm just making a glue dot. Oh, I don't know, about every 1/4 inch or so. We'll start with that. Now, you're going to have a little bit of glue squish out the sides. I've got a little heavy-handed with my glue, but it dries clear. I'm using art glitter glue. It's one of my favorites. And it tends to have a good hold. Okay, let's see. I love it. Now, don't tell my husband, but I did nab this piece of wood from his shop. Don't tell him. Okay. It's just our little secret. Sometimes he watches my lives on Facebook, but he isn't usually on the YouTube. Okay, guys? He may watch this later. It is going to be beautiful. I know it. Thanks to you, Mary. It will be gorgeous. I really love, I'll show you another one that I was considering using, but it didn't all come to my mind how I would do it. And I think I would have to use a different product. But anyway, I was looking at this one too. This beautiful winter scene. I love it. Now that would go really well with the winter snowfall glitter. That glitter is an iridescent white, and it makes beautiful snow, you guys. I promise you. You will not be disappointed. I try my best to make sure that anything I offer on my website, if I wouldn't use it, I'm not going to sell it, right? So there's that heart. Let's see if we've got, yeah, we've got some hot glue. Okay. Now I had gone, this was a little girl's dress, and I had gone through and kind of stained it up. Can you see it's kind of dirty in places? And so it's kind of shabby. See if we can get a rip. Yeah. And I love the edges when they curl up like that. Just love it. Now, here's what I also think I'm going to try to rip that in half. Oh, that doesn't want to rip like that. That's okay. Let's get some strings here, I guess. I've used this in a lot of things, and I really, really love it. This will be pretty up here in the corner. What I'm going to do is make a little bow, okay? Make a little dainty, precious bow. Yeah, that didn't work out well for me, so let's try again. Sometimes it takes more than once. Okay, so there we go. And I think I'm going to like that right up there. But first, what I want to do is kind of decide what I'm doing with this lace. I could just put it around the edge, but I love this. It looks like lace down here. And I'm thinking about putting a strip right across there. Let me find the end here. Putting a strip right across there. Okay, let's do it. Now, do I really want to use hot glue on that? I don't know. I think I'm just going to use my glitter glue. It will dry clear. And I feel like it's going to be a better option. But what I am going to do is take a brush. So here's a little hint. I don't want those lines to show. So I'm just going to take a little brush and smooth out those lines. And that way the glue will be more even. Okay. And I'm going to tell you this. I am going to use a little hot glue just to give it a good temporary tack. Okay. So let's put that right there. and then trim the edges. There's going to be a little bit hanging over the edge. I don't care about that. I think it looks kind of cool. I think it gives it a little bit of a 3D feeling. And I'm pressing that down good, getting it in that glue, okay? And now I will put this on. Let's put that there. So we're doing pretty good so far, I think. Okay. All right, so I really like this trim, but it's kind of a cream color. I think I've got another trim. Got a lot of trims, to be honest with you. Oh, this one's white. Yeah, that one's white. I wonder. Just kind of trying this out different places. I kind of like it here just to give a little more accent to that. Looky there, I got some a hot glue string right there. There we go. Get it out of there. Get it out. Get it out. Okay. I don't know. I'm too unsure about that. So I'm going to put more rhinestones. When in doubt, what do? We put more rhinestones. That is the key. Okay. I'm being heavy-handed with this again. I have to stop and think. Oop. There we go. All right, let's do those. And get that out of the way. Get it out of the way. So, does anybody else have plans for New Year's? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Now, I'm wondering about throwing a little glitter on this puppy too. Or if the rhinestones are going to be good. I need to see. I looked for something. I have some vintage brooches, and I looked the other day for something red, and I didn't see anything. But I could show you a little trick. We might just do that, and we'll make ourselves a red brooch. Okay, so I've got rhinestones on that side. All right, so let me look here really got let's pull this over here. I've got a lot of them. Sorry you can't see. Look at this gorgeous thing. I am waiting to find something to do with that. I don't think it's going to work well on this because of the thickness of it, but I cannot wait to use that. One of these days, they'll be the perfect project. And does anybody have any clues what I could do with this little alligator pin? Look how it's mobile. Look. It twists. Any ideas? Let me know. That could work pretty well. I've got a few more over here. Sometimes inspiration strikes when you don't expect, and I did not expect. Didn't have things really all that laid out. Oh, I've got a heart. Now, I wish it was silver. I could make it silver, but I don't want to take the time. Hold, please. I found a better option. Look at this one. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's going to be beautiful. And it's silver, so we're good. We're good. All right. So we're going to use that one. I just need to figure out woo, stuff falling off my desk. It's a craft-a-lanch. It's a craft-a-lanch. Now I've got this white. How about we put some of this white at the top? It's a little thinner, and I think it'll look really cute up there. Sold. Where'd that brush go? There it is. Okay. And we'll just put a few drops of the hot glue on there. Just to hold it for a few. Get out of the way, glue bottle. There we go. That looks pretty up there. All right. Push that down. Now, here's what I think would also be pretty. If I could somehow or another make a little rosette. Where's my extra? That's not big enough. We're going to try. I'm not going to promise anything. I'm not going to promise anything. Because you really need sewing utensils to do this, and I don't have any handy. So if I just gather this, what is that going to look like? Doesn't look right. That's what it looks like. Let's go on this edge. Let's gather it in a circle. Okay. Maybe right up here in the corner. Let's put some glue down. Hi, friends. Hi, friends. Okay, that was hot. Hot-blooded. Check it and see. Okay, what is Wendy saying? You found the missing snowflake mold. Wonderful. Things go missing, don't they? I'm kind of turning this under because I like that look. I like the way it looks when I'm... Okay, so now let me just pull all that together there. We're going to put that right there. Still haven't decided exactly where I'm going to put these little hearts, but I got a little rosette there. So I feel like I need a button. I feel like it needs a button, guys. Let's see what kind of precious vintage button we can find. I like this one. It's a little bit dirty, and I think it blends in too much with the pink. Here's a cool red one. It's not exactly the right color red. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. I wish I had the garment that those were on. Maybe it wasn't so cool, and that's why it's off of the garment. You just never know. You just never know. Look, I even have a snowman nose in here. Okay, what other colors? We've got gray in here, or a purple. I think it's kind of a purpley gray. I don't know. Here's a purple. Let's just see. Let's just see. You know, that really doesn't look all that bad. It's not all that bad. I could dig in here for hours, you guys. That one's kind of cool. Ooh. No, it still blends in too much. I want it to kind of stand out. I want it to stand out. That's a matching one for that. Oh, man. Okay. So I think I'm not finding anything that I think is any better than that purple one. And there's, you know, a little purple down here. So I feel like that could really bring a statement. Okay, so let's go with that. I'll show you what we're going to do. Let me put this back up on the shelf. Ugh. Okay, so we're going to put this right here in the middle. Right chair in the middle. Now, remember this? Woo! I'll put that in the middle of the button too. We're just going to bling it all up. Get my little tools here. And then I should be able to cut the little back thing off of there. Put some glue in the middle of the button. And then put that right in the middle of there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty. Still playing with this, just trying to see if I want to do anything. I think it might make it too much. I just want the subtle hint of the lace here. Now, let's see. Where did my glue go? Let me put that back in the glue before it dries out on me. Really hate to cover that up because it's so pretty. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to use the glitter. We're going to use the glitter. And I'm going to use the glitter glue. I'm wishing that I had my fine point. Ooh. Glue bottle right now. But I do not. Have to accent that just a little bit more. Let's put a little glitter over here. Well, wait a minute. I'll do this side first. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Nicole. Don't get too far ahead of yourself. Well, that was my paper that I shook the glitter over that fell. That's what it was. It's okay. Got more paper. There's plenty more paper where that came from. All right, so let's do this. Let's do it. I love it that red works for Christmas, and then right after Christmas, you can use it for Valentine's Day. So if you go to the craft stores, they may have some red ribbons on sale. They may have all kinds of things on sale that you can use for Valentine's Day. Keep that in mind. Okay, there's two over here. So let's just do those two as well. Look at that. Okay, this print just really gave me a gorgeous setting to start, adding things to it and making it beautiful. I'm going to try to get this back in there. There we go. Now, do we want that up there? I mean, it looks pretty up there. Or I could put it down here. Options. On the bow, in the heart. On the bow, or in the heart. Anybody have an opinion? I'm asking for feedback. We've got a bling piece up here. We've got a heavy bling down here. To be honest with you, my thought is, and Wendy says in the heart, but here's my thought looking at it now. I've got heavy bling here. I kind of feel like something needs to balance it out over here, because that just doesn't balance it out all that well. I like it in both places, but I still feel like I like it here better. I'm going with the bow, Wendy. I'm sorry. I'm going with the bow. Now let's hope that I can take this off the back without bending it up, and I'm not sure that I can. So let's just see here. Come on. I may just have to take this off. That's going to have to be good enough. And then I can put some glue here. And some glue here. Right like that. Right like that. I absolutely love this. Now, let's put some more rhinestones right down the middle here. I might be overdoing it, but I don't think so. I want something to, you got this over here, and then I want something to draw their eyes this way, right? That's what my head is telling me. My little, very little knowledge that I have about composition is telling me that I want to do this. Okay. There, I like that. So you see this here, and then this leads your eyes down here and around. Yay. Go with your gut. I did. This is great mixed media. Well, you know, sometimes that's what we do. We don't even know how it's going to end up turning out. But I love it. Now, yes, I do have to put a hanger on it. This would be really pretty on a wreath too. Let's look at the other one. So this is the little nightlight that I made. It's still drying, so you're seeing a little bit of you're seeing a little bit of the Mod Podge in there. So anyway, there's that. So all right, my friend, if you want to get this print or any of Mary's other prints, please see Mary at the Painted Peach. She's very talented and just released her several sets. Okay, very good price on them. You're going to get a lot of projects out of them, and so check her out. And then if you are interested in purchasing my glitter, let me show you the colors I currently have, but I'm excited because I have spring colors coming. Okay, so we've got this one, Holiday Cheer. It's got green and red in it, so might be a little too late on that one. Winter Snowfall. Okay, this is the one I showed you earlier. It's white, iridescent, beautiful. Golden Glimmer, or no, Golden Grace. I'm trying to get it in the light just right. There we go. It's just a fine gold. And then this one is the Evergreen Wishes, and it's green. Now this is going to be great. You know, we've got St. Patrick's Day coming up. That's going to be great for that. And then the red, which I've been using tonight, is Red Holly. Okay. All right. Well, I think I'm done a few minutes early, but since I'm the last one, I don't think it really matters a whole lot. So I'll probably call it an evening, you guys. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you like it, Mary. It's really hard to think of how you're going to really create something really cool when the creator of the when the creator of the printable is on watching, but I love it. I really do. I just love the way it turned out. And I appreciate y'all being here with me to help me get through that there. Okay. If you have questions, feel free to leave a comment. And find me on Facebook as well, Nicole Pro's Sparkle Junkie. All right. You're welcome. I'm so glad that you allowed me to share. So have a good evening, you guys. And catch us once every month. I try to do more than one here, but sometimes it just doesn't happen on YouTube. It's something new for me. So have a good night, you guys. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.